Alright, Chad, look, listen. I just made a video, right? I just made a video. I was talking about, everything when it comes to WWE, right? Tell me why my audio is muted. Oh man, I'm so mad at myself for forgetting to plug my mic in. How did I forget to plug my mic? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot for that. Okay, but alright, so what I was saying in the video, that we was just talking about WWE Crown Jewel and WWE in this like current situation right now. Like WWE is just Triple H is a fraud. Like he's a fraud. I'm just letting y'all know that now. Triple H is a fraud. John Cena exposed him in his tweet. I do not choose my opponents, but I even through tough times always listen to the fans. AJ Styles, are you listening? Better yet, Triple H, are you listening? Like, and then they made this. They announced the match, and the match Crown Jewel's in a week, on the 11th. It's in a week. Yeah, 7 days exactly. So it's next Saturday, and none of them even did a promo yet. None of them. So what is we doing? Like Triple H, like what is we doing? And the other matches on the card, the Crown Jewel. I'll be honest, nobody cares. This match, like this whole pay per view, is literally a filler. It's literally a filler. No one cares. Like no one cares. I'm just being honest. Like good, it's in Perth. It's cool. Like they put Rhea, Io Sky versus the Kabuki Warriors just for Rhea to fight in her hometown. Like obviously Rhea and Io are winning. Like I don't see. Obviously they're winning. But yeah, I just don't see. I'm glad Asuka turned heel. I'm glad she turned heel. And I just think like John Cena, AJ Styles. I don't even know who's winning. I don't even know who's winning this match. Honestly, I don't even know who's winning. I'm gonna just say John Cena. I know it's gonna be a great match. It's gonna be, but there's no promo like behind it. So it's kind of meaningless. If I'm being honest, it's meaningless. Like nothing's on the line or nothing. There's no story behind it. It's just a match. It's definitely gonna be match of the night, or Cody Rhodes versus Seth. But what could be this one too? We could. I don't know. Or this. You know. I mean, we. I don't know. But Stephanie Valkyrie versus Tiffany. Definitely got Stephanie Valkyrie winning. I don't see her losing against Tiffany. And she just won the Women's World Championship. She just won it. So I just don't see her losing. And Cody Rhodes and Seth, I got Seth Rollins winning. Division's on his, division's going crazy right now. I'm just being honest. Oh yeah, and also like right after WrestlePalooza, there's actually a source. There's actually a source of this. Hold on, if I can find it about Drew McIntyre. Like, I wish it's on X. It's on X. or Twitter. Same thing. Cause it was even posted on X that Drew and Cody Rhodes himself wanted Drew to win the belt. I felt like it was way better. Like, I feel like it was just the best moment at the time. I don't know. Like, I can't find it. I don't know. I can't find it. But yeah, it was a text. I mean, it was on X. But let me just find it real quick. WrestlePalooza. So, hold on. Latest. Come on, load. Oh, come on. Did I spell Palooza wrong? Cody Rhodes. Oh yeah, and I already know they're gonna do War Games soon. So oh, WrestlePalooza is with a is it with an A? I'm trying to find his tweets. I really want to find that tweet. If I can't find it, it is what it is. Yeah, so like it was even sources, it was all these sources. It was even sources that John Cena was supposed to win against Brock. Like it was even sources that was supposed to happen, but it got changed last second. So. Oh, boom. This right here. Yeah, it was this right here. It was this. Yeah, boom. Here we go right here. Boom. Found it. Alright, yeah, it says Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre pitch having Randy Orton averagely cost the American Nightmare the undisputed WWE Championship at WrestlePalooza. McIntyre would have won the title, freeing up Rhodes to chase it after again, with the stage set for no Orton heel turn in the near future. Boom. WWE rejected the idea. That don't make sense. That would make so much more sense. Like the fact that Cody Rhodes himself is even saying that, and he's a champion, it makes sense. Just to reject the idea, that don't make sense. Nobody wanted Cody to win that. Nobody wanted to retain. No one. And then Bryan states that there would be no follow-up or rematch. The first WPLE on ESPN wasn't for them. Like Cena Brody is supposedly putting over talent on his way out the door. And it's been widely reported that John Cena chose to lose to Brock. No, he didn't. Oh, if he chose to lose. Oh, this is new. This actually news for me. Cause he was supposed to win that. John Cena was supposed to win, which is crazy to me. So. Sorry, people text me. But anyway, let's go back and I was watching this video. Like, Smackdown. I just seen Smackdown.
I'm gonna be honest with you here. Let's take a second. Let's sit back and just think about this for a second. Number one, this is by far one of the worst episodes of SmackDown of all time. But on top of that, I do not care about this episode in the slightest. So not only is this review going to be shorter, but on top of that, I am not even going to actually sit here and get the screen grabs for the garbage that we saw tonight. This will be a lower edited video, but I'm just going to be ranting about the trash that we just saw. Dr. Libations opens up the show talking about nothing because he has nothing to offer.
Yeah, like Cody is a boring champion. Like, he was a boring champion. I'll be honest, Cody Rhodes is a boring champion. Like, when I seen John Cena lose to Cody Rhodes again at SummerSlam, like, it was a great, like, the best match of the year, by the way. But he lost. I'm like, really? Like, we doing this Cody again? Like, really? Like, also, y'all gotta push more new talent. Like push. We need like more stars. You know what I'm saying? Like, except for the same dudes. We already seen the Cody thing already. We already seen it. Like,
one of the worst WWE champions of all time. If you don't agree with that at this point, you're either biased, delusional, or you have no idea what's going on.
He doesn't defend it either. He doesn't defend it.
This has been a disaster. Paul Heyman interrupted him just like he did last week. And guess what the moral of the story of this segment was? Paul Heyman telling Cody Rhodes that Randy's going to turn on you. And that's not a prediction, that's a prophecy. That's a prophecy. That's a prophecy. That's not a prediction. It's a spoiler. I have a spoiler alert. I have a prophecy that I brought up a year ago. And that was that this company was going to tank in viewership. It was going to tank in quality, and things are going to get tremendously worse than they were last year, and that WWE would eventually die under the ruling of triple fraud.
We had a student come in, he signed up for the course, and he's actually now coming in regularly for our labs. He's really trying to kind of put like...
And now look, let's talk about my prophecy. Let's talk about my prediction that I gave inside of last year. You get what I mean? This company is atrocious. This SmackDown is dead. It's lifeless. And nothing is happening. And you think I'm going to sit here and break down these segments? Nothing happened. What am I breaking down here? Codarius Rodington and Randall Orton came out to the ring and stood there like a bunch of jobbers and sat there as Paul Heyman told them, hey, well, you know, you're going to turn on each other. Really?
Like, what?
This is what we're doing at this point? You know, SmackDown had one of the lowest ratings in the history of SmackDown like a few weeks ago. I think it was like a 1.2 or a 1.1 million. And then you also factor in that Raw on Netflix had 2.3 million viewers in a 7-day period. Because remember, Netflix takes a 7-day period of the show's viewership, okay? So from September, it was a September 22nd episode of Raw, I believe. Whatever one was last week, you know, the first week where Cody and Seth were talking about the Crown Jewel matchup, okay? That week's viewership in a 7-day period got 2.3 million, making it the lowest viewed Raw on Netflix of all time.
Wow.
Hundreds of millions of subscribers on Netflix, and you can't pull more than 2.3 million. I don't want to ever hear anything about this company ever again, man. Triple Fraud has ran it into the ground until I get better product.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
That actually is good.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
About what happens with
like he's the one that turned John Cena heel. And wow, what a terrible heel run that was, gang. That was a terrible heel run. Like, that was terrible. And we still do not know till this day why John Cena turned heel. We don't know. No one knows. No one knows. Oh, we do know. Triple H. I mean, but like, why did he turn to The Rock? Like, no one knows. Why The Rock didn't show up in the WrestleMania 40? For what 41, 42, whatever. No one knows. It doesn't make sense. Like they're not being consistent. Like the fact that Travis Scott is in the main event of WrestleMania doesn't make sense. Like it just show you that this product, like the fact that WrestleMania is happening in Saudi Arabia in 2 years from now, it doesn't make sense. It makes me sick, and the fact that WrestleMania is happening again in Las Vegas is making me sick. It was supposed to happen in New Orleans. Like, come on. Like y'all watching this content. Like, y'all watching this company down, gang. I just don't understand. I don't understand.
And next weekend, by the way, your boy will be traveling. I will still have out my SmackDown review and my Crown Jewel review. But either way, regardless, expect another rant similar to this, because this is embarrassing. Expect me to always be honest with you guys. You have to understand that when this product sucks, when viewership is tanking, when the quality is going down, it's not a time to talk about, I like this because it was a decent wrestling match. This problem, Cody had a decent line. He's the WWE champion, the alleged face of the company. And you're telling me that him and Seth Rollins and Codarius Rodington, the 2 world champions of your company, are in a segment on a Raw. They're advertised for a Raw episode, and it's your lowest viewed Raw of the year. It's your lowest viewed Raw of this new partnership with Netflix. ESPN's calling WrestlePalooza a C at best, and that's being generous. In all seriousness, they knew it was probably a D or F tier show, but they had to call it a C because they're partnered with the company. That is embarrassing. There's no other way around this anymore. Romano Reigns is the last superstar in wrestling. I'll say it now, and I'm going to make that a key part of every single video from now on. You will hear me say that. Roman Reigns is the last superstar in professional wrestling. It's as simple as that. I like MJF, and MJF is a star, but he is not a Roman Reigns level star. He has that potential. If he was in WWE, he may have hit that level, but in AEW, you're not reaching that, man. Even though AEW's product overall this year has probably been better than WWE.
MJF is a star, but come on.
Either way you look at it, MJF cannot reach the levels of Roman Reigns' star status because, number one, he hasn't been around as long, he doesn't have as big as gravitas, and he hasn't done as longevity of greatness as Roman Reigns has. And so because of that, and him being in a much lower viewed company like AEW, honestly, the viewership's going to get close real soon. You know, AEW is pulling 600,000, WWE is about to be pulling barely 1 million. You know what I'm saying? They already are on SmackDown. So it's only going to get worse. But the fact is, Roman Reigns being the last superstar basically means that Codarius Rodington and Seth Rollins as your world champions, they can be advertised for the show 15 billion weeks in a row. It does not matter. The viewership.
Also, like, what is Roman Reigns doing right now? Why is he not going after the championship again? This is the same dude that had the championship for over 3 or 4 years. Why, why we just adding like he just came and go like Roman, we just gonna add like the fact that Roman did not just have one of the best reigns of all time. Like the fact that he's just he's fighting with the Vision.
It's going to decrease because they are not stars. They are not leaders. They are not needle.
What is he doing?
They are not heads of the company that you can actually trust to bring your company into a better and bigger and brighter era with more views. Roman Reigns, okay, he led WWE to, obviously to having a better time in the early 2020s, you know what I'm saying, up until like early 2024. They had a much better time than they did from like 2017 to 2019. It's not even close. And who was the spearhead of that? It was Roman Reigns. Guys like Roman Reigns and obviously people like Drew McIntyre, you get what I mean, and others like that. Rollins played a role as well, but obviously Roman Reigns is the head honcho of the whole entire thing. So it's just, it's not close, man. If Roman Reigns does not win a world title within the next, 5 months or so, or 4 months or whatever, this company's going to die. I'm sorry, it's life or death at this point. You cannot trust any of these other jobbers to play this role. They're all mid-carders or jobbers pretending to be main eventers. Seth Rollins is not a main event guy. I'm sorry. I like Seth Rollins, but we have to stop the nonsense, okay? Codarius Rodington is not a main eventer. He's Stardust, okay?
I don't know about that Seth Rollins take, but Cody Rhodes, though, yeah, that's facts. I'm being honest.
Seth Rollins, but we have to stop the nonsense, okay? Codarius Rodington is not a main eventer. He's Stardust, okay? It's as simple as that. When in the world do you have a scenario where Roman Reigns is advertised for your SmackDown and you were getting anything less than like 2.2 or 2.3 million views on SmackDown? Heck, early last year with him and The Rock being there, they were averaging 2.4 to 2.5 consistently. Even a 2.6, I think, at one point they got. Just a year ago on Fox, they were averaging that on SmackDown viewership, and now you can barely get 1.2 million?
That don't make sense.
What is the excuse for that? Oh, well, they changed the network. I don't care. Stop. Okay, stop the nonsense. Oh, well, they changed the network so the viewership decreases by 1.4 million because of a network change? But for some reason, SmackDown that was only broadcasted in the U.S. on Fox, you know what I'm saying? And it gets more views than Raw can globally in a 7-day period on Netflix. SmackDown does it in 2 hours last year in the first part of the year with Roman as champ and The Rock being there. Stop. It's over. Roman is the last guy. He's the last star. So it's as simple as that. Until they build a new one, I don't want to hear anything about Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. I'm glad these numbers are coming out.
Yeah. I forgot to say it before I started the video. Yeah. Shout out to C-Jax. Shout out to C-Jax. You know, this is a channel. Yes, he's at 47.1. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna mess with him, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna mess with me too, though, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and also, like, you know, I'm about to start, you know, making more content, you know, for I will. I'm starting more. So, I'm gonna start making more, you know, because this is my second channel. This is, my main channel, y'all probably know is, or y'all don't know, actually. It's, Real Young Knight, you know what I'm saying? That's my channel. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all go sub over there, and you know what I'm saying? Y'all sub over here too. You know what I'm saying? We just reached 520 subs over there, and but if y'all want more WWE content, let me know, man. You know, let me know what y'all want, man. You know what I'm saying?
So we can see it for ourselves. They have one superstar, and his name is Roman Reigns. Anyone other than that is a mid-carder or a jobber pretending to be a main eventer, and it's as simple as that. We move on to the next segment. After this garbage opening segment with Codarius Rodington and all the other jobbers with Randall and Heyman and all them. Yeah. Carmelo Hayes comes out and gets skull-crushing finale by The Miz. Yeah. After this takes place, D-lister Black fights Samuel Zayn for the U.S. Championship, okay? Samantha Zayn ends up beating, D-lister Black because of a Damian Priest interference, I believe, and that's basically that. Afterwards, Damian Priest beats up D-lister, and they have a match set for next week that nobody cares about. We then get a contract signing, and this is one of the most infuriating things of all time. Tiffany Stratton, and I mean this with all due respect, because listen, I want to preface this before I say what I'm about to say. Tiffany Stratton, the actual person.
I didn't even see that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't even see the contract signing. I didn't even see it. But I seen the end of the actual signing.
Listen, this is not about her, okay? I'm sure that Tiffany Stratton, she obviously has the talent, you know what I'm saying, to potentially be a great wrestler someday, and I'm sure the person behind the character is an amazing person, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure she's a great person. Yes, however, the character of Tiffany Stratton in WWE context is absolute garbage, unwatchable trash, corny, repetitive, boring, nonsensical, botching multiple moves, has not had one engaging or good story the whole year she's been WWE champion this long.
That's actually a fact, bro. Like even through the Charlotte and Tiffany thing, like it only no one was caring about that story because nobody wanted to see Charlotte. First of all. Second of all, ever since that moment, you know, when they start, getting personal, that's when people started really caring. Because it was already the rivalry, it started from the Royal Rumble. Well, actually, probably the week after the Royal Rumble, but yeah, ever since then, though, I'm being honest. This year, Tiffany Stratton, she has a good rivalry. Not with Jay Cargill, no. Yeah, I don't think so, gang.
Is a failure. The push has failed. All she does is say yada yada yada. I respect you because that's all everything's about. I respect you. I love you. I need you. I appreciate you. I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Let's put a song together at this point. We need to start making the C-Jax anthem. We're gonna call it the Codarius anthem. You know what I'm saying? The Stardust anthem, bro. Libation anthem. We're just gonna keep on loading up the anthems.
Yeah, like,
now. Tiffany Stratton goes out there and embarrasses herself on the mic because she has nothing to say. She has nothing to say. She goes out there and says, you know, Stephanie Bacquer, I appreciate you. I respect you. And I have to say, I've been looking forward to getting my hands on you in this ring and, you know, beating you eventually and having facing off with you. But no matter where we go, France, England, wherever, it's always going to be Tiffy time. What is the difference between that promo and the 15 billion she's cut this year? It's the same promo.
Yeah, it's the same
yada
thing.
Yada yada.
Like,
this thing runs on Tiffy time. Yada yada yada. It's always Tiffy time. Yada yada yada. What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? It's time for you to lose your championship and get back to NXT until they figure out how to book you or you figure out how to do something better than whatever the heck this is. This is embarrassing. And it's as simple as that. I don't want to hear anything about anything, man. Crazy. Stephanie Bacquer, I can't even remember what she says. I can't even remember because she has nothing to say. What did she say? She said she did say the words, I respect you, Tiffany. I don't care about respect. La Primera talking about some respect. I don't care about respect.
Nobody cares because
about respect.
It's a filler pay-per-view. No one cares about this.
What is this? Are you guys dating or are you wrestling? Are Cody and Seth Rollins friends and best buddies since high school?
Like, what is he doing?
Yeah. Or are they going to fight for World Championship Gold or Crown Jewel Championship Gold? Are Stephanie and Tiffany Stratton just best friends since middle school? Yeah, guys, we've been together, man. We go back like car seats, bro. Tiffany and Stephanie, man, they just love each other. They care for each other. They respect each other. And now they're going to fight it out to see who the better woman is. Yeah. Really?
Bro, like, Tiffany's a better heel.
This is done. Okay, it's done. We then get Julia and Kiana James come out talking about some. Kiana James, first of all, is a jobber. Okay, so is Julia at this point. They come out talking about some. I elevated Julia to be the top champion on SmackDown, and I can do the same thing for you. I can do the same thing for you. I'm gonna do the same thing for you. I'm not even gonna finish off this segment, man. Nobody cares. Tiffany Stratton beats someone up. Stephanie Bacquer beats someone up. You're gonna have two faces versus two heels next week. You have Tiffany and Stephanie Bacquer are gonna be teaming up to fight Kiana and Julia next week on SmackDown. Again. Why are the people who are fighting each other going to be teaming up the night before?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Thank you. We then get a tag match. Javon Evans. I like Javon Evans.
Yes,
all we need to talk about here is the fact that Javon Evans is on the show. The more he gets utilized and featured.
I really hope. I'm praying to God. I really hope they use Javon Evans well, gang. When he comes to the main roster, like officially. They better use him well, gang. Like him and Trick Williams. And Obafemi. I promise you, if they do him like they doing Carmelo Hayes right now. And Carmelo Hayes, he better win something soon, gang. Cause the fact that he still didn't win a championship makes me sick right now. If they don't utilize these stars, these young stars right here, like I'm like I'll be done with wrestling, gang. Like it would show like Triple H, it would show his true colors, like that ass. Like Triple H would not, like he's not beating the allegations, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, Javon Evans, like, bro, this dude is a star, gang. He's a star. He is a star. He is next. Like, he's amazing in the ring. He's amazing on the mic. I want to say amazing, but you know, like, bro, he's deep. You know, he's great on the mic. Trick Williams is amazing on the mic. He's amazing in the ring. Obafemi, amazing champion. He just lost a championship, but amazing ring. Amazing ring. Wasn't he the longest reigning NXT champion, I believe? So he's definitely coming to the main roster, but I promise you, gang, if they don't use him the right way, bro, I'll be disappointed, bro.
On SmackDown, I think it's better. But at the end of the day, he's extremely entertaining, and he's got great talent, and I think he's like 20 years old or 21. So he's got many years left, hopefully, you know what I mean? So he can only grow from here. So I like seeing more of him on the show, and I thought that was awesome. We then get to the main event, which nobody cares about this, man. Nobody cares. Codarius, Rodington, and Randall Orton fight against Brunson Reed and Braun Breaker. The bottom line is Rollins comes out at the end. Cody stands tall after hitting Rollins, I think, after...
And Raw is the same thing over and over. It's always gonna be the Usos going against Braun Breaker, going against Bronson Reed, or Jey Uso versus Bronson Reed, Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker, or Jimmy Uso versus like it's the same thing. With even Jey Uso versus LA Knight versus Braun Breaker. Like they use the same 6 people in the main event. It's pissing me off. Like, come on, do something different, gang.
The match is over. I'm assuming that Cody and Randy won. I didn't watch it, so I don't care. So that's that. Cody stands tall. Rollins is running away. Rollins comes out at the end. Cody stands tall after hitting Rollins, I think, after the match is over. I'm assuming that Cody and Randy won. I didn't watch it, so I don't care. So that's that. Cody.
I didn't even watch it. Like nobody. I'm not watching it. I'm not watching like a match I've seen so many times. I'm not watching it.
Stands tall. Rollins is running away. He's trying to question, can I really beat Cody Rhodes? And that's it. This product sucks. This SmackDown gets a negative 15 out of 10. Now, I'm going to give it a 0, right? Because it's not the worst SmackDown of all time, but it is one of the worst SmackDowns of all time. Not the worst, but one of the worst. So it gets a 0 out of 10. Yes. And quite frankly, I don't know what else to say about this. It absolutely was garbage. This is going to be, like I said, a more low-edited review. This is probably going to be what it's going to be next weekend as well, because I'm, going to be, on the road, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching.
Anyway, but long story short, y'all cook. And yeah, bro. we'll see what happens next week, man. We'll see what happens next week. But for right now, W's cooked. Triple H, you're cooked, man. I hope y'all like this video, man. Hit that sub. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this channel, you know what I'm saying? Let's get this channel to get I want this channel to get 100 subs at least by the end of the year, at least, man. You know what I'm saying? No. I feel no. Let's get about let's get about Thanksgiving. Let's get it. Alright. Okay, I gotta think of an intro and outro for y'all too. I you know what I'm saying? Cause Night Riders, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be riding for me, so you know what I'm saying? And I love y'all for real, man. But let's get it. I'm out there, I'm out to you. They are. Yeti! Hey.